Reason for asking you to update your information is to ensure that as a member, NCRO can provide you with the latest communications either through email or direct mail. Regarding membership information in the NCRO database, there are a couple reasons which I want to share with you why it's important to keep your information current. First, there is no linkage between Stellantis and NCRO database. If you update Stellantis with any changes, home address, email addresses, phone numbers, it does not get to NCRO. You need to update both Stellantis and NCRO any changes separately. Two, if you no longer have an email address, the only means for NCRO to provide you with any written communication is through your mailing address. If it is not correct in the NCRO database, you will not receive any communications from NCRO. Please keep your address in the database current. An example of this is just recently, I received a message from our office that someone had updated their home address and they wanted a copy of the survivor document that we put back together. That's fine, but this document we put together was back in August of 2020. So by not having this person's correct address, he did not get this. Now that I have his correct address, I sent him out the document, but 3 years after the fact. So that's why it's important to keep your address current. Many of you may be snowbirds who travel to a warmer climate for the winter months. We cannot keep two mailing addresses for you in our database. Please provide NCRO with one main mailing address to send NCRO communications. If you are living with a caregiver, please use the caregiver's address in the database. All 2023 calendar year payment addresses were reviewed and compared to what is in the NCRO database. Several addresses had to be corrected in the NCRO database. If you are using the NCRO website to make a payment for breakfast meetings dues, please take the time to review your information in the database and correct it if required. So now I'm going to show you how you can do this. First, review your information and change your information. We're going to look at a member's information. This person is not a member. I created this in order to show you how to do this. So if you go to the ncro.org website, and you'll see at the top, it says members only. The second thing down, it says review your information. Well, click on review your information. It'll take you to another location on the website. And if you see there in the middle, it says review your member contact information. You click on that, and in there, you can put your last name, ID number. But if you don't remember your ID number, you can put your email address in and it'll come to us and we'll email you your ID number so you can go back and review your information. So I'm going to put a last name in. I don't need this. I'm going to delete that. But I'm going to put in also the ID number that I have for this member. And I'm going to hit submit. I hit submit, you'll see the name of the person, your ID number, your address, city, state, your telephone number, whether it be cell or landline, your email address, and the last change that occurred. Also, you'll be able to see whether or not you made your payments. You can review all your payments. If you not made a payment, you can see where you haven't made a payment if we told you you didn't make a payment. But you can look at all your information here that we have in terms of what's in the database for you. So now you go back. I'll get out of this. I'll return back to our home, back to our home page. I'll go to the home page. I keep going back and back to the home page. And now if there was something wrong that you saw when you reviewed your information, you just click on change your information. You go down. You hit change your member information contact, put in your last name, put in your member ID number, 7, and hit submit. If you see there's all your information, your address, everything. So if you had something incorrectly in there, and I'm going to change this person's name, say your name wasn't Karen, it's Andrea. I will do that. Of course, you have to always update the state. That's just to make a secure that we know that this is you're changing the correct information, person's information. Then you hit submit. And it's going, and you can see at the top that it's the clock is clicking. It says the changes were made. What I normally do is I'll go back and I'll go back again and I'll resubmit and make sure the change took effect. And you see the name was changed from Karen to Andrea. So that is how you could change. Very simple, but the reason for this is I want all members to keep their information current, so I don't lose track of you and I can get all the communications, because we do send stuff out by direct mail, and important information like the survivor document that went out that we want to make sure it gets in your hands being a member of NCRO. But without having the correct email or the correct address, it's going to come back to me and I'm going to have to do some work to try to figure out what the current address is. And sometimes I can't find the current address. And so members miss out on getting certain information. So I just want to end with, I just want to make sure you understand, please go to the website to check or change your information on our database. Also, as a reminder, inform Stellantis of any changes. And again, if you are having a problem trying to do this, please contact me. My name is Peter Pincinato, and my email address is ppincinato@comcast.net. And also, you can go to the website and send us a message there that you're having trouble. But please, try to make it so you guys get the latest and current information from us, since it's very important. Thank you for your time.